Today we are going to learn equations reducible to exact form. We have learned that how exact form will be there, but sometimes the equations will not be in the exact form. We need to convert them into exact form. So they can be transferred into an exact equation by multiplying with some functions like factors, which is known as integrating factor. There is a procedure to find the integrating factor. First, we will be having the equation in the form of mdx plus ndy is equals to 0. But then we will find out dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. We'll come to know that dou m by dou y will not be equal to dou n by dou x. If it's equal, then we will say that it's exact equation. But it is its contrary, that these are not equal. So we'll say that it is not an exact equation. So in this case, we have to take the difference of dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. Dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x. Then we have to see that whether this difference is equals to or it is near to the value of m or n. Means the equations which we had in the beginning, we have to see whether this difference is equal to or close to m or n. There are two conditions. If the difference is equal to m, then we have to multiply the difference to 1 by m. Then we have to say that as g of y. Then the integrating factor for this is e to the power of minus integration of g of y dy. But if the equation is not equal to m, but it is equal to or near to n value, then we have to multiply the difference to 1 by n. Then we have to call it as f of x. Then after that we can find integrating factor. The integrating factor will be e to the power of integration of f of x dx. So for this all, we can see an example and we can come to the conclusion that how this works, how this equation reducible to exact form will be working. Coming to an example, solve 4xy plus 3y square minus x dx plus x into x plus 2y into dy is equals to 0. We have to see that it is in the form of m dx plus n dy is equals to 0. Then we have to find out dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. Dou m by dou y, we have to keep x constant, so we have to differentiate m, and in n we have to keep y constant and we have to differentiate with respect to x. We will get 4x plus 6y as dou m by dou y and 2x plus 2y as dou n by dou x. Since these both are not equal, we can say that this is not an exact equation. For this, we have to take its difference. Dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x. We will get 2x plus 2y. Now we have to see that whether this difference is equal or close to any of the value like m or n. So by this we can conclude that 2x plus 2y is equals to or near to x of x plus 2y, which is n value. So we have to multiply by 1 by n to that difference. Now x plus 2y will get cancelled. We will get 2 by x as f of x. As I told before, if you are multiplying by 1 by n, we have to call it as f of x. If you are multiplying by 1 by m, we have to call it as g of y. So integrating factor, it is e raised to power of f integration of f of x dx. E to the power of integration of 2 by integration of 2 by x dx. 2 will take outside. 1 by x integration is log x. So this 2 will go to the power of x. It will become e to the power of log x square. Now the integrating factor will be x square. Since we got the integrating factor, now we have to multiply this integrating factor to the m and n value which was before. Now we will get the new values of m and n. 4x cube y plus 3x square y square minus x cube is new value of m and x to the power of 4 plus 2x cube y is new value of n. Now we have to find dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. Now both will be equal. Now it became an exact equation. If in case since also it doesn't become an exact equation, you have to follow this for multiple times since it becomes equal. Since dou m by dou y was equal to dou n by dou x, now we can find the solution. Integration of m dx plus integration of n of y dy is equals to c. We have to take the new value of m and n, not the first value of m and n. Since we do that, here in m y will be constant, in n we have to exclude the terms of x. Since there are no terms without n, so it will be without x, so it will become 0. So integration of 4x cube y is y 4 x to the power of 4 by 4. Then 3x square y square is 3y square into x cube by 3, and x cube is x to the power of 4 by 4. 4 get cancels and 3 get cancels. We will get x to the power of 4y plus x to the power of 3y square minus x to the power of 4 by 4 is equals to c. So it is the solution for the exact equation which we have derived.